thank you for the super. I've heard Zelda has an OnlyFans. She always reminds everybody to follow the link. That's such a boomer joke. That's like you ever have like an old person walk up to you in Walmart and just tell you a weird joke? That's a Walmart random encounter joke. The boomer emojis. Yeah, I think it's the Facebook laughing emojis that get it. That's not a Reddit joke. No, that's a Facebook joke. Not that it's bad. It's like it makes it funnier. It makes it funnier. I think my most memorable Walmart like random interaction joke was I was in high school. I think I was in high school. I just remembered like I was in school and this older gentleman walks up to me and says, "Hey." And then God, how did it go? It was the most like I think he was really trying his best. It just didn't work out. And I'm gonna try to remember how he said it, but I'm not gonna be able to because it honestly didn't make that much sense to begin with. At first he asked me if I was married. And I was like probably like 15 or 16 at the time, and I was like, my alarm bells went off. I was like, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. And I was like, no. No. And I'm like, ugh. And then can I find this joke online? It's so weird. I cannot remember. Okay, I think I remember how it was. Yeah. No, he did not have candy. He was not hitting on me. He said like, suspicious white van. No, it was like weird. I was like, oh. So I say no because I'm like a kid. Like, what the hell? And then he like tries to tell us a joke and said it so smoothly, but I didn't understand. Like, it made no fucking sense. It was like, oh, well, when you get one, you should tell him to read Hebrews. Like the book of the Bible. Is what he was saying. Because, like, he should brew coffee in the morning. And I'm just like... What? I'm like, okay. And then he just walks away. It's just, I don't know if y'all have this here. It's just like, sometimes you run... I don't think he had any bad intentions. I think it's just, didn't laugh. I did a very good job of like, I didn't react that way. I just like smiled. I was like, oh yeah, Hebrews. Yeah, like I was very polite about it. Because I could tell it's like the kind of old people... You ever like run into old people like at stores and stuff that will talk with you and things like that because they're just lonely? You know, I think it was that kind of thing. Came with all this stuff. He really did think of that. He was like, probably in the coffee section, was like, Hebrews. Wait a minute. So, no, I was like, when I first got asked if I was married, and I was like, I'm like, oh, it was kind of scary, but you know, go up to random people and tell jokes. You sure do if you're old. I can't wait to be old and go up to random people and tell them jokes and they can't do anything about it because I'm an old person. Hello? That sounds awesome. I want to walk up to somebody and tell them the Hebrews joke. His joke is telling a joke. No, he said it very smoothly. I'm just struggling to say it because it was so weird. It really... I cannot remember how he said it. You don't have to be old to do that. Yeah, but it's better if you're an old person. I feel like it's like... If you randomly walk up to someone and are weird, it's like, whatever. Okay, I ran into a weird at Walmart. But if you're like an old person and you say some really out-of-pocket thing to someone and someone's like, yo, this old lady said this to me today. And people are like, no old lady said that. What are you going on about? What are you talking about? You know? I feel like it's less of like, I don't know. I don't want people to think I'm on drugs. I don't want people to think I'm on drugs. Yeah, old folks get the jester's privilege. They get jester's privilege. But yeah. Always I talk to old people when I work at Barnes & Noble. Yeah, here they'll just, whether you work somewhere or not, if you walk by somebody, they'll talk to you. I don't really mind it though. I don't mind it at all. It's no problem to me. That one was just a little bit scary because of how that guy opened the conversation. Like, he was like in like his 70s. He had to be like 70 or 80. Like, I don't think he had any bad intentions. It was just old man trying to make a joke to the youngins. Random dude approach you to say something is very different than old man comes to say. Yeah, if he was like 30 and telling me that, if he was 30 and telling me, are you married? Well, you should say Hebrews. Like I would be like double checking my angles when I went to my car in the parking lot. I'm already like paranoid doing that. I would be like triple checking.